Welcome to the President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. His Excellency started his week by participating in the KRS One Guyana Table Cricket for Charity tournament at the Providence National Stadium. The match led by President Dr. Irfaan Ali raised $17.5 million. The funds will be distributed to 11 orphanages, the Salvation Army, Dharamsala Home of Benevolence for All Races, and the 2 animal welfare groups in Guyana, Tales of Hope and Pause for a Cause. They secured the funds through generous donations from various individuals and businesses. The exciting event saw President Ali's Roraima beat the Guyanese cricket legend Lennox Cush's Kanuku. Meanwhile, President Ali also fulfilled his commitment by handing over the proceeds from the cricket tournament.
Charity for cricket is not new. Charity for cricket is a big thing in the UK. It is in England. It is a major activity. All the major clubs and the national cricketing body also do a lot of work when it comes to charity for cricket. We are hoping to expand this initiative. I am very pleased of support of the private sector, especially those who are here with us today. Many of you were in the delegation to DR, and in less than 48 hours we were able to raise, I think, $18.5 million. Now, for a number of organizations who I will list that will benefit from this, and many of these organizations are registered under the First Lady Office for support, and some of them are new organizations.
His Excellency also witnessed the 142 children from 10 homes and orphanages being provided with medical care at State House. The services were provided through First Lady Arya Ali's Adopt an Orphanage initiative, which is supported by the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. The medical services were provided by a 16-member team from the embassy. The services ranged from eye testing, body mass index, lung and heart examination, mouth and teeth examination, among others. Meanwhile, Dr. Irfaan Ali also promoted Guyana as an investment capital following a visit to the Dominican Republic.
The GDP per capita will move from maybe 7,000 to 30,000 per capita in the next 3 years. Those are massive expansion. So there's a tremendous excitement and energy in the country. The entire infrastructure is being rebuilt. We have a number of new branded hotels under construction. We have a new city that we are looking to build. We're rebuilding the healthcare system, the education system to be world-class system to offer global services. We are creating an entire new ecosystem to support the expansion of our country. We are looking to position Guyana as a leader in the world in energy, food, and climate. On the side of the environment, our forest is the size of England and Scotland combined, storing 19.5 gigatons of carbon. The forest has the potential to earn us billions of US dollars annually. Carbon credit, we're the first country to have an end-user agreement on carbon credit with Hess Corporation. The lowest deforestation rate in the world, 0.036%. We are pursuing a low-carbon development strategy to growth and development. We are one of the most competitive countries when it comes to our natural assets for food production, fresh water, brackish water, aquaculture, corn and soya production, grains production generally, and we have large tracts of land. We're looking to expand our poultry livestock production. We're investing in technology-driven agriculture, moving towards the technological transformation of the economy, looking at digitization, AI, robotics. So a lot of exciting things is going on in the country.
President Dr. Irfaan Ali has announced the following appointments of permanent secretaries in 8 government ministries. The President appointed 2 new permanent secretaries, namely Adele Cole-Clark to the Ministry of Legal Affairs and Miguel Chu Kang to the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development. 6 permanent secretaries have also been reassigned to the ministries. 6 permanent secretaries have also been reassigned. Alfred King as Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, Chanel Hussein Autar as Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Prema Rupnarayan as a PS in the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security, Bisram Kupen as the PS in the Ministry of Housing and Water, Andre Inchinali as the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Home Affairs, and May Thomas Mirabu as Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Labour. President Ali also attended the commemorative ceremony for the bicentennial anniversary for the 1823 Demerara Revolt.
We gather here today to commemorate the sacrifices of those slaughtered during the Demerara Revolt of 1823. The callous, cruel, cold-blooded killings of enslaved Africans and the subsequent hangings and beheadings that followed the revolt stand as haunting reminders of the depths of inhumanity that confronted our African ancestors. It also recalls the huge price paid for eventual freedom. The Demerara Revolt began at plantation success on August 18, 1823, and spread along the East Coast. The revolt was the largest in our history, involving about 55 East Coast plantations.
The President, along with the technical team, assessed the various areas to move to full-scale black-eye beans and red beans production to meet national and regional demands. Areas visited were Takama, Kimbia, Mara, and Molson Creek. The aim is to bring at least 1,000 acres into cultivation before the end of the year. President Ali also attended the night of reflection on the life and immense contributions Dr. Roger Luncheon made to Guyana. That was the President's diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next week.